On the last video, I finally got the gutters. I also have some guys working inside installing the sheetrock. I'm gonna show you what they've done so far, but today they're mudding everything and sanding it. So we're gonna be able to paint this place here in the really near future. So let's go check it out. All right, so as you can see, these guys are hard at work. They got the music going. I'm just in the way. I don't want to be in the way, so I'm gonna leave them alone. All right, but I'm sure that you can see that I'm super excited about this because it's looking very cool. Now I got a load on the truck. This is my second run to the dump. I've been cleaning the back. I gotta get this cleaned up. I gotta seal the window back here as well, and then I gotta do the front also. So that's the goal for today. Let them do their thing while I do my thing outside. So, all right guys, enough talking. Let's get to work. Check it out. All right guys, you're probably wondering what's going on. I thought we were gonna go over some windows, the ceiling. You're gonna go to the dump, throw everything out. But guess what? The camera that I had, that I recorded everything on, I lost it. I set it on top of the truck after recording everything. I moved some things around, and out of the 3 cameras that I have, one of them is gone, and it just so happens to be the camera that had all the footage. So I'm gonna take this time right now to just kind of go over everything that we've talked about since I have no footage. Let's talk about where we've been and where we're at now. So check this out. It all started when we bought this 1978 double wide mobile home. Alrighty, we're here at the house. What's up, baby? You ready? Yeah. Kitchen. We're gonna take this wall down, all of that. We're gonna remodel all of that. We're gonna take all this down. All that's gonna be flat. This right here, this is gonna be gone. That's gonna become a wall, and we're gonna put another room right through here. Boom, boom. And this is gonna be a little hallway. If you remember, this thing was completely messed up. It had water damage. It had a sliding door. It was completely ugly. One of the first things that we did is we replaced the sliding door. Everything looks like it dried up pretty well, so now it's time to fix all of this. That little area became our little girl's room. We added a room. One of the other things we did is we actually broke water pipes. We broke a water pipe. We made a huge mess. We threw a bunch of towels down to try and soak everything up. It was horrible. Look at this. We bursted.
Yeah,
this. Okay, hold on. Let me catch a break. So here's what happened. That wall came off, and it came with the pipe. Look at this. Oh, si se quebró, güey.
Yeah, and then and that's what you were talking about too. Remember?
Yeah. So I don't want to with it because I don't want to break it.
Is this where the fridge?
Yeah.
Where the water was coming out from the fridge to drink water?
Yep. There it is.
God.
Another thing we did after removing all the panels is we found mud dabbers. I don't know if you guys know what mud dabbers are, but they're basically wasps. Okay, so we found a bunch of nests. You can see right in here. We got a bag full. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but we got a bag full of wasps' nests, right? And they're made out of mud. I forgot what the term was. Mud something, but it's wasps, right? Look. There it is. Right. So they must have got in here, obviously, through the exterior somehow. Look, there's another one right there. So we're gonna get all of these out. Ugh. Some nasty stuff right here. Look at how look, there's an opening back here. You see that? Look. There it is. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the scene.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's nasty. After that, we removed the composite ceiling, and we found that some of the joists were sagging. It was pretty nasty. Immediately after that, we decided to remove the whole kitchen. The goal is to clean this up, finish this area, clean all that up, and finish as much as we possibly can, and of course convert the CPVC into PEX, and then get it all set up over there. So we'll see, but as you can see, that's definitely going to be a lot of work. We actually moved the front door over because it was at an angle. Don't do this area here because the floor is super soft right here. We're gonna have to replace that. Yeah. They also, these guys also, no, hold on, don't take that off. Take that other corner, that corner over right there. Yeah, take that off. All the nails and screws and all that stuff off, and we'll try to take the whole piece off all at once. So as you guys can see, it's nailed on. I had a bunch of screws, but that looks nasty. Why would anybody use what is this, aluminum? Right? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, but okay, we're gonna take that off so that we can push this door. After replacing the kitchen floor, we found some uneven joists in the master bedroom and on the laundry room, which we completely redid, and we actually ended up cutting it at a 90 degree, not a 90 degree, a 45-degree angle for a little bit of extra space. What we decided to do is we're gonna get rid of this whole corner, and I'm going to go at a 45-degree angle from this side and from this wall. The door is gonna be right here from this post, from this stud, right, all the way to here. And that way it's going to give us a lot more space to walk through, right? We're not going to have to bring all the stuff into the house over the island. Now we can walk around it, which is a good thing, right? So we're going to have that room there. And I think it's pretty nice. I think it'll come out pretty good. So you can find all those videos in the playlist. We completely replaced the common bathroom. The subfloor is completely different, but I made a mistake by not replacing all of the piping. I kind of just patched it together, and I ended up coming back to remove it again. I had to do some extra stuff to make it right. Should have just done it right from the get-go. I got everything taken off, but this thing, the multi-tool, this thing don't work anymore. What the hell? Look at this shit. It's busted. So I'm gonna have to go back to Home Depot, talk to them about it. I don't know what happened. Maybe I can return it and get a new one. I don't know. But all I know is that it's not working anymore. And I still gotta finish that little area up in the corner. So I guess we'll see. I don't know. We made a new bedroom for our little girls and a pantry. The kitchen's gonna be a little bit smaller than we wanted, but it is what it is. The frame's completely done. The only thing that I have to do is just push it up, but like I was saying earlier, it's gonna have to go up quite a bit. I was taking some measurements just to double check to see where everything was, right? And this one here, from the bottom all the way to the top, 90 inches and like an eighth. Over here I was measuring this, and it's about the same. And check this out. When I measure this, it's about 89 inches. So I'm gonna have to push it up quite a bit. I'm gonna see what it looks like. After building the new bedroom and the pantry, we decided to remove all of the insulation, and guess what we found? We found black mold. This is right above the entrance. As you can see, it doesn't look great. Right, so all of that, I'm gonna address it here in just a moment with a spray that it's supposed to kill all of the black mold, right? So I did a little bit of research, and I found some other YouTube channels. And on Google, apparently this stuff here, which is called
RMR86 Pro. It's an instant mold and mildew stain remover, right? So I'm hoping that it's gonna go from this to that. Well, to this.
Now, if you know anything about black mold, it's not good for you. So we had to do something about it. Then decided to replace the roof, which was crazy. The roofers did a great job at installing the roof and getting everything done super fast, but they did not do a good job at following up and getting the gutters installed. It actually took about 6 months for that to get done.
The roofers failed to put something there. I'll be honest with you.
For the amount of time this took to get done, I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed. But I guess that's what happens whenever you know the person. It's been 6 months. You saw a video when everything was done, right? And just now, 6 months later, the gutters were installed, and I'm very disappointed. I'm thankful that the job was done, but the amount of time and the communication that it took, I feel like I was always calling, trying to figure out, hey, what's going on with the gutters? What's going on with the gutters? You know, so I'm very disappointed, and I know this person. Another thing that we did was added extra support to the ceiling and leveled everything as best as we could, so that way we can install the drywall up on the ceiling.
What I'm doing is I'm literally just setting these things up real quick. I'm putting one screw at the end so that way they don't fall, right? But that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back and then put the brackets on to make sure they're secure and properly. This side's still pretty loose, but again, I'm just setting them up and then I'm gonna come back and secure them.
One of the more challenging things was actually having to remove the old windows, which we had about 6, I believe. We completely replaced them. We actually reframed everything and got some new windows and installed them. That was challenging, but it looks way better. That was one of the best decisions that we ended up making, and it looks awesome. After installing the windows, we rewired just about everything, made sure that all the wires were done, ready to go, and after that we replaced some of the exterior.
We already took part of this siding down, cleaned it up, cut it, measured it, and it's getting put up. Now I did notice that there's a little bit of little gaps, but I'm not really too concerned because we're gonna cover those up with foam, and then we're gonna put the I forgot what it's called, but it basically goes under that little area. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Thank you.
After that, we went back inside, got everything ready, and prepped everything for the drywall. And everything started with making sure that all the little boxes were ready, because we're gonna install recessed lighting. I have a handful of the Halo LED lights that I will be installing. I already have a couple that are on right outside, and I think they're really cool. I think they're bright enough, and I really like them. The reason behind why I bought these is because I don't want to mess up. As a DIYer, I'm always having to come back and redo something, right? So I figured that as soon as I get these plates, I'll be able to install them, cut the little circle, make it a lot easier on myself. And here we are. The installation of the sheetrock is here. Everything is mudded and it looks awesome. So that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry once again for losing all the extra footage, but I promise you, you guys are going to love what I have coming up. Everything looks awesome. I only lost one camera, and that only had footage for today, but everything else I still have. So I'm looking forward to sharing all that information with you guys, all those videos. Hope you guys stick around. If you're into DIY projects, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and follow along our DIY home renovation journey. See you on the next one.